Hello everybody, welcome back to another construction update video. It's been the first proper construction update video in a long time. I used to do these every single month at the beginning of the month, and this is the first one I've done, first real one I've done since the parks reopened. So I'm excited about this. I like these videos. If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. I do these videos at the beginning of every month, and in these videos I tell you about all the things going on construction wise over here at Walt Disney World, and I'll go to the parks and show you guys. This video is going to be a little bit different because usually I start over here at Disney Springs and I show you guys all the Disney Springs construction and go to different theme parks and resorts. But since they're doing the reservation system, I can't really just show up at the theme parks whenever I want. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you things that are going on at each of the 4 theme parks, and then I'm going to show you around Disney Springs, and then after that we'll take a little bit of a drive around the property, show you guys some other stuff. So firstly, at the Magic Kingdom, towards the entrance of the Magic Kingdom, they were working on the pavement. They were removing the little bricks that people could buy and you could put your name on it or a special day. They removed all of those, and now the pavement is just pretty much all the same color. There used to be a big Magic Kingdom little mural in the pavement, and that's gone as well. The walkway from Magic Kingdom to Grand Floridian is still going strong. They're not going to open that up though until the NBA players leave the Grand Floridian resort, because the walkway goes right by where their section of the hotel actually is. So I'm assuming once they leave, which should be within the next couple months, that walkway should be open. And then when we get into Magic Kingdom, City Hall building is actually still under some scrim. It was under scrim before the parks closed, and since they weren't working on things in the parks when they closed, that scrim is still up. There are also some big construction walls over by Casey's Corner, right there by Casey's Corner and the Baby Care Center. There's a bunch of big construction walls. I'm not really sure what's going on over there. Keep in note, a lot of the stores, a lot of restaurants, quick service places are not open at the theme parks right now. Not everything is open. I'd say maybe about 50% honestly of the things are open. Also in the Magic Kingdom, I shouldn't really even have to say this, but Splash Mountain is getting a retheme to Princess and the Frog. I'm sure everybody knew about that. And when they announced the Princess and the Frog retheme to Splash Mountain, a lot of people said that the Tron construction would be paused. But I did see people working on the Tron construction, and that's one of the things I'm going to show you guys when we go driving around. And Disney actually did confirm that Stitch's Great Escape is permanently closed. We've pretty much known that it's never going to open up again for like 2 years. It hasn't been open for that long, and they've been saying that it's temporarily closed and they're using it as like a meet and greet spot to go talk to Stitch. But now they have confirmed that it is completely closed from now on. Stitch's Great Escape is no more. Probably my least favorite attraction of all time. And they also said that Primeval Whirl and Rivers of Light over at Animal Kingdom are now going to be closed forever as well. Primeval Whirl was expected because that had also been working as a seasonal operations for a while. But Rivers of Light was surprising to me, since they did just kind of change Rivers of Light last year for the Lion King. They incorporated a lot of Disney movies into that. It was a pretty cool show, but they say it's gone. And another thing at Animal Kingdom, the Up a Great Bird Adventure actually has a temporary show in its place. It's called Feather Friends in Flight, I believe. I've seen the show once. I saw it on the grand opening day, I guess. It was doing soft openings. I saw that show. It was pretty cool. I actually did like it more than Up a Great Bird Adventure, because the characters, they kind of get on my nerves a little bit. I don't know why. But this show is pretty cool. I feel like they can talk a little bit more about the birds and about the animals in this show. But that's honestly it as far as Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom go. And for Hollywood Studios, I honestly didn't see anything that was under construction, anything that was new at the park, except that now, this has just happened as of like yesterday, where the Beauty and the Beast show is kind of by the Fantasmic Stadium. They're doing a symphonic orchestra there now instead of the Beauty and the Beast stage show for the time being. And then that brings us to Epcot, where basically all the construction is happening. The entrance to Epcot, both sides are done. Both sides are done, and all the trees have bloom flowers and it looks really nice. They only need to work on the fountain part where the little structure is gonna go. That's the only part that needs to be finished, but other than that, the entrance looks really good. And then going into Epcot, we go to Spaceship Earth, and Spaceship Earth was supposed to get a big overhaul, which was supposed to start very soon, but Walt Disney World has postponed the Spaceship Earth overhaul, and some people are thinking that it's not even going to happen anymore. We might just be stuck with the old Spaceship Earth, and also the Mary Poppins attraction that was supposed to go in the United Kingdom Pavilion, that has also been probably scrapped, but I think it's considered postponed at this point. That's kind of the case with a lot of new things coming to the theme parks in Orlando because of COVID-19 and everything, and the economy over here went way down. Also, the big structure, the floating garden thing that was supposed to be in the World Celebration, kind of the festival center of Epcot, the floating garden, apparently that has been canceled, but I don't have any confirmation on that. They did remove the little structure that was inside of the Epcot Preview Center. They had a structure of the garden that's been removed. The two previews of the video of Spaceship Earth and the Mary Poppins attraction, those have both been removed as well. You still aren't allowed to walk in the middle of Epcot, basically from Spaceship Earth all the way towards like you're walking towards World Showcase. All of that is still blocked off. That's still all under construction. But I did see work on the Guardians of the Galaxy show building and the Play Pavilion. They were both working on the roofs of the buildings. I saw they putting more panels on the Guardians of the Galaxy outside portion of that building, as well as they're putting some stuff on top of the Old Wonders of Life, now Play Pavilion building. So many things going on at Epcot. It's honestly pretty hard to keep track with all the construction that they have, all the new things that were planned, some things that might be scrapped. But that's it for the theme parks. Now let's go around Disney Springs because there's quite a lot to show over here. First things first, Cirque du Soleil actually did file for bankruptcy a little while ago, which made Cirque du Soleil right here, Drawn to Life, in question, and it has been postponed indefinitely. Also, over here at CityWorks, this whole area right here is brand new. There used to be like a bar right here, kind of similar to how they have this one, but they built this whole patio style seating, and it actually looks very nice. But you can see that they added a lot of outdoor seating, which is actually good for the pandemic because you can eat outside in the open air. And then right here, the M&M store, which is coming soon, you can see that they gutted this entire building. This actually used to be two different stores. Splitsville is actually back up and running, which had been closed for a while after Disney Springs had reopened to the public. Actually, a lot of NBA players have been coming over here and bowling, so I don't know, maybe you'll get a glimpse of some NBA players if you come. All right, so this building right here used to be called Pop Gallery. This was like a little art shop that you can go buy some cool art from. That actually did close. There was never like a lot of people in this building, but actually now a donut and cold brew shop is coming here called Everglazed. Honestly, not much at all going on over here at Beatrix, but just across the way from Beatrix, this was supposed to be the new location for Ample Hills Creamery. But Ample Hills Creamery actually filed for bankruptcy, and Disney announced that there will be no longer any Ample Hills Creamery locations at Disney World. So that does include the one for the boardwalk, and that's too bad because I actually was looking forward to the new Ample Hills Creamery here at Disney Springs because it was really good ice cream. They had like a bunch of crazy flavors, and that ice cream was really good. So making our way into the landing, we actually have a new bakery coming to Disney Springs. It's called Gideon's Bakehouse. Apparently they have some crazy cookies over here. This is replacing the Rustic Cuff. I know a lot of people love Chef R. Smith's Homecoming. They say it's their favorite restaurant here at Disney Springs. I get that a lot. And they actually had an expansion to their restaurant. They have the Shine Bar and Social. This thing right here is completely brand new. And basically I'm guessing that this is just like a little bar section of the restaurant. You can check out what they've got over here. Making our way into the town center, Lululemon is coming summer 2020, so it should be opening pretty soon. They've added this little logo sign right here, and then also at the top of the building they've added a Lululemon sign. So not really sure when this is opening, but I see there are lights on inside. They're still working on some of the glass, I can see that. but no word on the exact open date. And last but not least, over here at Disney Springs, we have a Love Pop, which is coming soon, 2020. Love Pop is actually a little kiosk that was here at Disney Springs. Basically, Love Pop is a place where you can come and get really cool customized greeting cards. So it was popular enough for them to move from a kiosk to a building right over here by Ron John's Surf Shop. All right guys, we made it back in the car. Now we're gonna go drive around, see a couple little things around Disney World that I want to show you guys. First stop takes us over here by the Fantasia mini golf course, and this is where they're building the Cove Hotel, which is gonna be a little sister hotel for the Swan and Dolphin, and they are progressing pretty well on this. They've added a bunch of glass panels on the outside, and they're just gonna finish that up probably and start completing the inside. And here's a view from the other side. It's kind of like in a curved shape, kind of like this. And here we're about to come up on another hotel. This is the Star Wars Hotel, and they actually are still working on this hotel. You can see construction workers over there right now. The outside doesn't look too impressive, but the inside of this is gonna be crazy. But honestly, you can see the windows for the rooms. It looks like it's progressed a lot. And here we are driving by Magic Kingdom, passing Space Mountain, and just on the other side, this building right here, this is the Tron construction. So there you guys can see the progress on the back side of the Tron construction. There is some construction workers working on it as we speak. And then finally, our last stop is the brand new McDonald's right here by All-Star Resort. All-Star Resorts are right over this way. This is the brand new McDonald's. It's powered by solar energy. Unfortunately, we can't go in right now. They're not letting anybody in. You can only do drive-through. But if you can see down this way, there actually is exercise machines. There's exercise bike, there's a arm ergometer. So overall, a really cool McDonald's. They have a lot of seating outside too. A lot of cool seating. They got like some couches. Really cool, innovative McDonald's. And what I actually want to do is I want to go to this McDonald's when it fully opens up, and then I want to go to the world's largest McDonald's, which is on International Drive, and kind of compare them. But guys, that'll be it for this construction update. It was a whole bunch of stuff. Updates from a long time ago, new updates. This McDonald's has been open for probably about a month now, but I just wanted to give you guys these updates. First real construction update video since everything's been back open. Time for August. Hopefully more things are going to start opening back up as far as restaurants and places inside the parks, and the Disney resorts are slowly starting to open back up as well. I think the last resort that will open is Coronado Springs Resort, because that's where pretty much a lot of NBA players are staying right now. It's the NBA headquarters. I might do a NBA bubble video where I kind of show the outside of the NBA bubble and see what we can actually see inside the bubble. I don't know. I think that would be pretty cool. But as always, thank you all very much for watching. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below, follow my social medias, and it's kind of fun to do the impossible, and I'll catch you on the next video.